What if the monsters of legend were never legends at all? What if they lived among us, hidden in plain sight, behind human faces, waiting for their time to rise? The world thought 2020 was only a pandemic, but in the shadows, a war was being fought. Mercenaries were chosen to uncover the truth and protect mankind from an ancient enemy. The monsters are real, and the war has already begun.
What if monsters had been living by your side all along, without you ever knowing? What if the creatures of folklore, the Manananggal, Tianak, Wak Wak, Kao, and countless others were not just stories whispered around campfires, but real beings who had walked the earth for centuries? What if they had blended seamlessly into human society, hiding their true forms behind masks of flesh and bone, waiting in silence for their moment to rise? Living among monsters. To the outside world, the pandemic COVID-2020 was a tragedy of illness and death. But beneath the surface, a hidden war raged. Monsters walked among humans, disguised and dangerous. Those who had awakened to their monstrous nature concealed their identities carefully, blending into society to avoid detection. The mercenaries knew the truth. They fought not only to slay monsters, but to uncover the conspiracy behind the vaccine and the forces seeking to revive the monster era. For generations, humanity lived unaware, sharing streets, homes, and lives with these ancient predators. The monsters kept to the shadows, their existence a secret guarded by a select few. Mercenaries chosen by mysterious spirits to protect mankind from the darkness. These mercenaries were the unseen shield, the last line of defense against a threat most could not fathom. In late 2019, a novel coronavirus emerged, spreading rapidly across the globe. The world was unprepared for the scale of devastation it would bring. Cities emptied, economies stalled, and fear gripped every corner of the planet. By the time the virus had claimed 7 million lives out of the 8 billion people on Earth, humanity was desperate for a solution. The United Nations, in a rare moment of global unity, announced the release of a vaccine, promising salvation, a return to normalcy. Millions lined up to receive the shot, hopeful that the nightmare would soon end. But the vaccine was not what it seemed. The world doesn't know that the vaccine's formula had been secretly altered. Mixed into its life-saving compounds was a forbidden ingredient, the blood of ancient monsters, imbued with a curse as old as time. This was no accident. It was a calculated move by an unknown group, a shadowy cabal determined to revive the decreasing numbers of the monster clans, whose presence had been fading for decades and centuries.